I don't have my stick. My stick broke, so and today we're doing parallel parking training, so you're not going to see a whole lot because I won't be able to hold it while I'm showing her, but at least you'll be able to see it as she drives to the parking lot and we set up for parallel parking. Alright. Let's signal off. Do this. Still hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, perfecto. Perfecto. How was your weekend?
Pretty good.
Good.
Tomorrow's my dad's birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has a September birthday like myself. You have anything planned for him?
No. Just give him gifts.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. What does he like?
He likes anime too.
Awesome. I like that. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold it. Make sure mom's okay. And we're heading over to Still High School. Is the air good for you?
Yeah.
You okay, mom? You fell.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, little puppy.
Which way do I go?
Turn left. When we get to the stop sign, we're gonna make a right.
Okay.
Nice and easy over the bump. Good. All right. Things with the stop sign, I want you to remember is stop completely like you just did.
Okay.
Look both ways. If you can't see clearly to the left or to the right, you're going to edge up like you did, but then you have to stop again and
Okay.
then look both ways. So you edge up as far as you can see, then you'll stop and look both ways. So we do that whenever there's a blind spot at the stop sign.
Okay.
Now at the stoplight, we're going to be making a left.
Okay.
I love that stopping distance. Nice. How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Good. It looks good. So, Roland, what would you do in an emergency situation where we're on a road like this, where it's one way, one lane, each direction, and it's traffic, like I was in earlier, and the ambulance are
Pull over.
pull over good. Now, there's not a lot of space to pull over, but pull over as far as you can, and they'll make their way in the middle. Really well.
Thank you.
So the speed limit for this road is 45.
Okay.
What do you do in a situation where you're driving down this particular road? It's one lane, meaning we stay in our lane, one lane this direction, one lane the other direction, and the car in front of you is going 27. On this particular road right now, based on what you see, what would you do?
Use the other road to
Okay,
get over.
okay. That's a good answer. She said use the other road to get over. Actually, you're not going to do anything. If they're going 27, you're going to have to just relax and chill. And the reason for this is there's a solid yellow line back there. Right now, it's a dash. So this is where you would be able to get over, speed up to get around them, as long as you don't go past the speed limit. But for majority of this road, it's a solid yellow crossover in, okay? So notice as we're going up the hill, it's turned back to a solid yellow line because we have no visibility. If we were to try to change lanes, we wouldn't be able to see. So whenever you see that solid yellow line, you don't pass, you don't cross over, even if the car in front of you is going super slow, because they didn't make it based on someone going slow. They made the solid line based on this is a curve. So it's going to be a solid yellow line because you can't pass on a curve. But once you start seeing those dashes, then that's when you're able to start passing. So when we get to the light, we're going to make a left.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have you watch this video while I set up the cones, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we're back, Mom. I had to set up the cones. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do for now till we switch back. Now I'm gonna try to do this without. Well, first I need to make sure my measurements are good, and I'm trying to do it without messing with your seat or mirrors. So right now I'm not teaching it yet. Gonna make sure. I always seem to forget to bring my measuring tape. Okay. I'm gonna move it over here. Did you feel the dip? That's not gonna be good for teaching. So we're gonna move the spot again. We have a rain dip here. You can hold this for mom. Yeah, that's mom. All right. Let's do it again. So that was a good spot. I mean, the measurement was good. It's just I felt a big dip, and I don't want you to feel a big dip when you're doing it. Let's see. All right, perfect. So the measurements are good. Now we're going to teach it. I think you're going to catch on really fast. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Hold on one second. I'm going to give you the steps, and then we're going to switch. All right. So parallel parking. Step one, when they say you may begin, signal. Always signal first before you put in drive, because if not, you're going to forget. If you forget to signal, you have all the way up until you get to that first cone. If you get to the first cone without signal, it's an automatic fail. Okay? Because you have to signal your signal your intent in. That first cone represents the front of the vehicle that you're parking in front of. That second cone represents the back of the vehicle you're parking behind. Okay? So signal to the right. You're going to place the vehicle in drive. You want to be mhm, you want to be one arm length from your mirror and that cone. Okay? So if Mr. Walter steps out the vehicle, he should be able to touch the mirror and the cone at the same time, standing right next to the mirror. Okay. So Walter, put your body up against the mirror and put your arm out. And put your arm out. Turn sideways. No, no, yeah. So I'm too far. Okay? Too far, too close, not good, okay? So you want to be one arm length. So you should be able to put one arm out and touch the cone. So I'm just going to go back for training purposes. So again, signal, you want to be about one arm length from the cone, okay? You're going to follow that cone all the way to this sticker. Every vehicle has a sticker in the back window. So if you turn around this way, Rowan, and look, you see the sticker? Point to it, Mr. Walter. There's a sticker. See it?
Yes.
Every car has that. It's the same thing as if you step out the car, Rowan, with Mr. Walter. It'll be the same thing as a cone being bumper to your car. Okay? And the way you get it approximately to your bumper is lining it up with that sticker. Okay? You're going to then place your vehicle in reverse. If you can't remember where to turn your steering wheel first, look at your blinker. Your blinker's going to tell you, turn it to the right. So you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the right. You're going to turn around, you're going to look at that cone. You're going to take your foot off the brake and you're going to follow the cone. The cone is going to eventually disappear behind your passenger seat. Once it disappears behind your passenger seat, Rowan, you're going to do this. You're going to move your body forward, Rowan. Look at me. Move your body forward. Watch out. Until you see the cone on the other side of the passenger seat, okay? Once you see the cone on the other side, you stop. It's going to be the same thing as 45-degree angle from the curb, okay? So your car is now like this, which is 45-degree angle. This is the curb, this is the car. You're able to check it with your mirror. You're allowed to use your camera. You cannot stare at your camera. So if you look at the camera for 3 seconds or longer, they're going to fail you. You can only use it as a check reference. They're not going to fail you for using a check. They'll fail you if you do this the whole time looking at your camera, okay? So again, now that we're 45, I'm going to take my steering wheel. I'm going to turn it one time to the left. Now my wheel is straight. As I'm coming back, this is the part that becomes a little bit difficult for some students, but you're going to get it. As I'm coming back, I'm looking in my mirror at the curve, and I'm turning my wheel to the left, okay? So I'm coming back, turning my wheel to the left, all the way until I can't turn it anymore. Once the front of your vehicle is straight, you stop.
Okay.
Then you turn your wheel one time to the right. Now your wheels are straight again. You're going to come all the way back to your cone using your mirror and your backup camera, using your mirrors. Once you get close enough to your cone, you stop. You're going to place it in drive. The reason why you come all the way back to the cone when you get into your parallel parking spot is because you have to ask yourself, this is where you need the space to make any corrections, okay? So once you go all the way back, you're going to ask yourself 3 questions. Am I too close to the curb? Am I too far from the curb? Or am I just right? If you are too close to the curb, that cone will be past your mirror going that way, okay? If you are too far from the curb, that cone will be anywhere in the area of your hood, inside your hood. If you're just right, that cone will line up perfectly on the side of your vehicle, okay? So I'm looking, and the cone is lined up perfectly on the side of the vehicle for me, so I want to say it's just right, so I'm going to go straight. If I'm too close to the curb, I'm going to keep my foot on the brake. I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the left and allow my car to come out and then go straight.
Okay.
If I'm too far from the curb, I'm going to keep my foot on the brake, turn my wheel all the way to the right, allow my car to go in and then go straight, okay? So the whole point of coming all the way back is so that you have time, you have space to make corrections. Being that it's me, I'm just going to go forward because I think it's right. So I'm going straight. And how they know that you're done is you place it in park, okay? Once they place it in park, then you're done. Go ahead and open the door. You want to be, you don't have to undo your seatbelt. You want to be 6 to 18 inches from the curb, okay?
Okay.
All right. There you go. All right. Open and shut it again. All right. Once they say you may continue, you're going to place it in reverse because you need space to get out. If you ever forget what step is next after that, just look for it. If I were to get out, am I going to hit that cone? Yes. So I want to go back. So I put it in reverse. I'm looking in my mirror because I don't want to be staring at my camera, and then stop. Place it in drive. I want to signal to the left because that's where I'm going. I want to turn my steering wheel to the left because that's where I'm going. And then you have to look over your shoulder, okay? It's like you're waiting for cars to go by. So even though this is like a parallel parking, we're in a parking lot, the whole thing is to prepare you for the real world. So you're looking over your chest, over your shoulder, sorry. No one's there, and you're going to come out. You don't have to worry about hitting the cone because you came all as far back as you could so that you won't hit it. And that's it. I'm going to do it 2 more times, this time with less talking, just more of the steps, less explanation, I should say. So when you come around, I want you to pass it. Once you come around, I want you to line yourself up, and then I want you to stop. You're probably like, well, I got to stop. I'm about to do it. Because when you do the test, you're going to be doing the test from the stopped position. And if we don't practice on the stop position, what's the first thing you're going to forget? That signal. Okay? You may begin. Signal to the right. Place vehicle in drive. I want to be approximately 1 arm length from the second cone or pylon. I'm approximately 1 arm length. I want to follow the cone all the way to the sticker, which is the same thing as it being bumper to bumper. I'm going to place it in reverse. I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the right. I'm going to turn around and look at that cone. Watching the cone disappears. I lean forward. I can see the cone. I stop. I'm looking in my mirror. It's 45 degrees. Doing a quick look at my camera. It's 45 degrees. I'm going to turn my wheel 1 full time to the left. Allow it to come back. As it's coming back, I'm turning my wheel all the way to the left. Once the front of my vehicle is straight, I'm turning my wheel 1 time to the right, coming all the way back to the cone. I'm in drive. Am I too close? Am I too far? Or am I just right? Well, the cone is on the side of the vehicle perfectly, so it's just right. I'm just going to go forward to center myself. Place my car in park. I'm done. They're going to check. All right. Now I make it out. Going to reverse, looking at my cone in my mirror. Stop. Turning my signal. Put it in drive. Look over my shoulder and get out. All right. That's it. So I'm going to do it 1 more time. So by the time you've practiced enough, it's going to be what we call as adults, you're going to be able to just snake it in, which means doing it all in one continuing motion. You may begin. Signal. Approximately 1 arm length. Following to the sticker. Place in reverse. Turning all the way to the right. Coming back. It disappears. Going forward. I see it. This one, too close. So keeping my foot on the brake, turning my wheel all the way to the left. I'm bringing it out away from the curve and going straight. Straighten it up. Again, they know you're done once you put it in park. They'll check it. Now you're going to put it in reverse, keeping your wheel straight. Signal, turn, look over shoulder, and now it's your turn. If it gets too hot or too cold, adjust your vent right here because I'm going to keep the air blowing for Mr. Walter in the back and myself. Yes, sir. Did everything make sense, Mr. Walter? Now, of course, you can have your own technique when teaching a student, just as long as it, just keep in mind that you may teach them one day and another instructor may teach them another day. So, all right, Rowan, let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but do it. You have air, Mr. Evans? All right, step one. Hold on. You may begin. Signal to the right. There you go. Good job. Now you want to stop with it at that sticker. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. Keep your foot on the brake first. There you go. Turn all the way to the right. Now look at the cone. Follow the cone coming back. Once it disappears, lean your body forward. You see it?
Yeah.
Now stop. Turn your wheel one time to the left. All right. Look at the cone. Start turning your wheel to the left. All the way. All the way. All the way. Coming back. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right. Now the vehicle is straight, right?
Yeah.
So turn your wheel one time to the right. Now, look in your mirror and look here. You don't have to come back because you're already back, right?
Yeah.
Place it in drive. All right. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's okay. You want to ask yourself, are you too close to the curb, too far from the curb, or just right? Based on what I taught you, remember, if the cone is anywhere in your hood area, you are too far from the curb. If the cone is anywhere out that way, you're too close to the curb. If the cone is just right on the side of your vehicle, you're just right. What do you think you are?
I think just right.
That's right. All right. So you're going to put in drive, go straight to center yourself, and you want to stop, place it in park. Good job. So 8 to 16 inches, 6 to 18 inches is what you want to be from the curb. Good job. All right. So now you want to get out. What do?
Reverse.
Yep, reverse. Straight back, looking in your mirror. Make sure not to hit the cone. All right, what's next?
Put it in drive.
Put it in drive, that's right. That's right, signal. Good, and look over your shoulder. That way. Good job. You did it. Now let's do it 20 more times. Good job. And it looks like you already know the steps without me having to tell you, so I'm just going to sit here and observe, okay?
Okay.
Really smart. Come over more, and then stop. Place it in park. Make sure to always let the vehicle come to a full stop and then put in park.
Okay.
You may begin. What'd you forget?
Signal.
Yep, there you go. Always signal before you put it in drive. Come a little bit closer. So remember, you have to turn your wheel all the way to the right before you start coming back.
Oh.
Yep. So let's go around. So what you did when you start moving as you're coming back, you're not getting it at that 45 degree angle. It's a little biggie. So when the car's still moving, it can mess up the engine if you place it apart. So what's happening is we're coming around the corner too far out. So let's go around one more time. And
Okay.
I want you to come around the corner closer.
Okay.
Turn the wheel more. Turn the wheel. There you go. I want you to be right here between these lines, and then stop. Right here, and stop. Good. Good part. You may begin. What'd you forget?
Oh, see.
Yep. Too far.
Oh,
You gonna fix it?
yeah.
Okay. Just knowing the real thing, you can't. Once you go forward, you gotta keep going forward.
Oh.
Yeah, they won't let you reverse.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. You may begin. Signal. You know where you stopped at? Keep your foot on the brake. Turn your wheel all the way to the right. The cone disappears. Lean forward until you see it. See it? Stop. Don't want to come too far back. So now we're not really at 45. Now we're more at almost getting close to 55 to 90. Okay. So let's go around and do it again. When you follow the cone, keep your eye on the cone because you were reversing, but you don't know what you were looking at. You were just reversing, and then you just stopped. You may begin. Signal. Good. Foot on the brake. Turn your wheel all the way. So go ahead and stop. Both my hands real quick. All right, we're gonna go around again.
Okay.
And if you have to, say the steps out loud to yourself, okay?
Okay.
Let it stop, let it stop. Okay. All right. You may begin. Signal. Now place the vehicle on drive. You want to be approximately 1 arm length from the cone. Go nice and slow. Use your brake. There you go. Nice and slow. Now follow the cone to that sticker. Have it line up to the sticker in the back. Good. Now, it looks like you're kind of far from, okay, so I can tell. You see the sticker? The cone is not there.
Okay.
So do you see the sticker?
No.
Nope. Okay, so let me show you the sticker. No, put in park, and I'm going to show you what sticker I'm talking about. No, stay right there. I want you to look at it.
Turn your wheel.
Oh. Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Okay. And all cars have that. If for whatever reason you didn't purchase your car with it, that's okay, because you're basically looking at it be approximately the same bumper to bumper, okay?
Okay.
All right, now you put in reverse, and now it should be better because you're not too far. That's the only thing that was messing up. Now you can look for the cone. Lean forward once it disappears. Now you see it. Stop. There you go. Turn your wheel one time to the left. Now your wheel straight. Now turn. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning your wheel. You gotta keep turning your wheel. If you don't turn your wheel, you're gonna hit the curb.
Okay.
So as you come back, you have to keep turning that wheel to the left. The purpose of turning it one time to the left is to start from the straight position. As you're coming back, you're turning the wheel all the way to the left. Okay. All right. Go ahead and go forward. We're gonna do it again. Mr. Walker, do you have any tips?
When you get to backup position, just make sure you stop, straighten up your wheel, and continue. Just keep turning.
You have to know what you're looking for in your mirror. You're looking for that curve to make sure not to hit it. Guiding it back there. Yeah. All right. You may begin. Signal. There you go. Approximately 1 arm length. You're going to get it to go to that sticker. You see the sticker?
Yeah.
Is it lined up with the cone?
No.
Okay, keep going. Is it lined up with the cone now?
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh. Too far. It's okay. Let it stop. There you go. You may begin. You may begin. There you go. I had to block you. go anymore or no? Okay, keep going. Now that your wheel in front of your vehicle straight, turn your wheel one time to the right fully. And then you're supposed to continue to go straight back. You're close to the curb, so you're good. Go ahead and go forward. What do you got planned back? 46, 6 to 18 inches. Good job. Alright, now you want to get out. So, nope, you can get out of the parking spot. So, we put in reverse. Turn your wheel a little bit to the left, just because your wheel in the back is getting close to the curb. Now, straighten it. There you go. Now, there you go. Get your signal. Good. Good job. This time when we stop, let's watch and learn if we switch. I'm going to be outside.
Just breathe. You got it. Maybe again. Signal. Over to the right again.
Oops.
Make it good stop. Let it turn it one time to the left. And back it up. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. Start over. You're going around this turn right here. Just try to cut it as close to that. Too far. Stop right. Good. Maybe again. Signal. Straight. To the right. Start back. Oh, too deep. Keep cutting. Go up a little bit. Put your wheel to the right one time. the left. Go up a little bit. Turn your wheel to the right. Straighten it up. Let's do it one more time. Watch the cone.
Watch you evaluate her. He's going to be getting you stacks. I'm getting it.
You may begin. Signal. You want to go over a little bit to the right. You're looking for the back end.
See? Yeah. You don't want to come too far.
Yeah. Start cutting. To the left. All the way. See what you're doing. You're rolling. You're still rolling without cutting the wheel. That's why you keep going to the curve.
Cutting means turning. Are you going to go around again? When you come back forward, you need to walk her. She's looking for the cone that's back here. And it's going to pass her passenger seat. And then she'll lean forward to see it come out on the other side.
Whenever you're ready. Signal. You want to get closer to this cone as possible.
Not as close as possible. You're going to be one arm.
One arm. Forward. Cone.
I don't know. So what does she do from here, Miss Salter?
Is that cone inside your hood?
Not yet. So you're going to keep coming back into the front of your vehicle straight. All right? Is it straight?
No.
Okay, come back a little bit more. Is it straight now?
No.
Is the front's not straight?
I can't tell.
Okay. So you tell by looking at the front. So just look forward. Is your vehicle straight?
No.
Why is it not?
Uh-uh.
So that's why we have to help them to understand what we mean by vehicle straight. So as you're coming in, your vehicle was crooked. Now your vehicle is straight because it's facing forward. It's not at an angle. Does that make sense? So as you're coming in, your vehicle is going to look like this. The moment it gets straight, then you're going to turn your wheel one time to the right so your wheels are straight. Does it look, we're not looking at the cone yet. We're looking at just the front of your vehicle. Is it straight or is it at an angle? Is it doing this or is it straight?
I think it's at an angle.
Okay, so if it's at an angle, continue to come back. Is it at an angle now or is it straight?
It's at an angle.
Okay. When do you think it'll be straight? Continue to come back or going forward?
Going forward.
Okay, so that means we passed it going straight. So you want to get them to stop the moment it's straight. Turn your wheel one time to the right, and that makes your wheel straight. And then you stop where the cone is. Then you're at the stage where you're asking yourself, are you too close, too far, or just right? So does it seem like you're too close to the curve, too far from the curve, or just right?
I don't know.
Okay, look at the cone. So if you're too close to the curve, this cone, roll down your window, place it in park. You understand? Roll down your window.
Okay. Okay. Good.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. All right, so once you put it in park, that tells them that you're done. All right, and now we want to get out of the parking spot, so we want to put it in reverse. All right, bro, we're going to go around one more time.
Okay.
Got it wrong. You may begin. Signal. You see it in your side mirror?
Can you see it from the sticker?
No, I don't see it in the sticker.
You need to reverse back. Straight line.
There we go.
back tire?
You pull forward, you can straighten it up. Just cut it all the way to the right.
Turn it wheel. When you turn your wheel wrong, keep your foot on the brake. You only
Okay.
have a little bit of space. Keep your foot on the brake and turn your wheel.
Okay.
Would you be able to get out?
No.
Okay. Cut it.
See what happens. All right, good job. So once they stop, that's when we know you're done with the parallel parking part, and then you check.
So it's closer to that back. So you're not straight. So what you would do is cut it all the way to the left. Turn the wheel all the way to the left. Put it in reverse. Look in your rear views. Put it home. Cut it all the way to the right, or one time. Pull up. Put it apart. Much better.
Good job, Roland.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just waiting for you to step
Oh, yes, ma'am. You can go ahead and exit.
You can continue, so you're going to continue by reversing back first.
Reverse. Oops. That's your cone. Remember, the cones are just like a car.
All right, Roland, we're going to stop and collect the cones.
Okay.
Have you start driving back. We're going to go over this tomorrow, and we're going to put the whole DPS test together for you.
Okay.
All right, Mom, we're about to put the cones to the back, okay? Here, you want to hold it.
job. Fix your sleep. Tell me you left turn signal. There you go. Good. Good job.
You know your way home.
Yeah.
Good. I was thinking we picked you up at 9:30, but I forgot we picked you up at 9:15. That's time. You got a little extra time. Let's talk to your mom real quick. Hey, mom, it's just me. I wanted to add you on right now so that I can talk to you real quick. Since I didn't realize I was so behind on time. As soon as we get drop her off, I'll have to leave. But were you able
Okay.
to see steps and everything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
I thought she did really good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she caught on really fast. You guys can always practice Monday through Friday after 5 p.m. at the Pat Booker DPS office, or any time on Saturday and Sunday at the Pat Booker DPS office, the Pat Booker Road
Yes,
DPS office.
we will. We will.
Yes, and it'll help her to be able to practice in the vehicle that she'll be testing in.
Yes. Yes, we will. Her dad's car.
Okay. Yes. All right. Well, Miss Jill, I'm gonna go back to road. You have any other
Okay.
comments or questions?
No, I thought you had some really good tips with the sticker in the window. I've never heard that one before, so I think that was really good. And you made it like very simple steps to to get parallel parked. So I think that was very helpful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I tell people all the time, even all our instructors, we all as adults, we know how to parallel park, but can we teach it? It's so I went
Yeah,
through a lot of through trying to figure it out to make it make sense for every student.
yeah,
That parents can teach it as well.
yeah.
You're gonna do great.
I I remember all your words when I'm out driving now. So
That's cool. That is
yeah.
awesome. All right, well, Miss Julie, you've been a joy today. I'm gonna go back and we're passing Green Valley, so we'll be home shortly. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.